Hello, I'm Beard Guy. I'm veteran Total War player playing since launch of Rome 1. I am playing on Legendary difficulty. I have more than 4,000 hours on Warhammer 2. I also love Souls-like and Blizzard games. Today I want to show you how to play early game for Miao Ying at Legendary difficulty. Miao Ying starts with a lot of enemies, so you have to be careful.
Upon
The
me,
main thing for
so
Cathay
prove
faction
your
is you
worth,
have to make sure
mortal.
maintain balance between yin and yang, so you can maintain a harmony for big juicy buff. Every lord, agent, building, and technology is either yang or yin.
The storm dragon.
You have to capture the snake gate as fast as possible so you can stop Korgan invasion to your city. In order to do so, recruit a lord with yang trait.
Dragon blood shall win the day. Storm dragon. Wrath of the dragon.
You have to fight this battle manually to avoid casualty.
I authorize their release.
Because we get a yin agent, we are not in harmony anymore, so we have to sort it out some way. So I'm gonna build a yang building. You have two options for money building and two options for gross building. This one is best for money and this one is best for gross.
Dragon-blooded sugar.
I'm gonna disband military building because this one is not useful at this
A
stage.
victory to savor. Sent by the Emperor. When Miao Ying asks,
I'm gonna recruit some peasant archer. For technology, you're gonna research only middle one for now until you get to the for public order technology.
all Cathay will benefit.
Lord of Yin and Yang, child of the Nine, may your ancestors
We're
watch
gonna
over
try
you.
to maintain good relation with all Cathay factions so we can confederate them
Long
later on.
In charge! Cathay Eternal, allow me to give you a magistrate's welcome.
Can move on to the next turn now. The other mechanic for Cathay faction are caravan. You have to send caravan and they're gonna encounter some dilemma. And if they manage to reach their destination, you will get reward. My first destination will be Castle Drakenhof because it's gonna reward you with a good weapon.
Empire ever improves. Wrath of the dragon.
You have to fight this battle manually to avoid casualty. Melee units are yang and missile units are yin. You have to close to each other to perform better.
The Storm Dragon.
The celestial faithful.
March for the Emperor.
Immediately!
The Celestial Daughter.
We don't really need to go in because AI will send units basically to die. You access this army ability only when you are in Harmony on the camping map.
The heavens await! Behold, Azir's might!
Witness their demise! Repositioning! Guided by ancestors! It appeases the dragons! Peasant horsemen! Guided by ancestors!
One thing that made Miao Ying really powerful legendary lord, she had 2 different region cap.
Peasant archers! Move as wind!
Warriors!
March in ordered ranks! Never conquer! Defenders of Cathay! With infinite pride! March for the Emperor! Rooting out evil! We are pride! The Storm Dragon!
Celestial Sorcerer!
The Storm Unleashed!
My test begins!
Ready to defend! Minds as one!
Master of Tempest.
Move in formation! Stone and steel!
The storm gathers.
creatures! Our ancestors decree. Minds as one.
Pass burning is really bad in Warhammer 2, especially for missiles unit.
Defenders of Cathay! Cross a bowman! Shenyang sends us! Mage of the Celestial Court! Shenyang's faithful!
The storm wind blows.
Attack in unison!
The defensive perimeter expands. The storm dragon.
We must bring order to disorder.
We can get to the snake gate in this turn, so we're gonna send her close to the snake here and put her on ambush stance.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
For Miao Ying, you can go with magic line or red line. Both are fine.
The Bastion's defense requires it. Miao Ying.
I'm gonna wait until the military building disband. Then in the next term, I'm gonna build the post slot in the same time so we can maintain the balance between yin
The
and yang.
Celestial Empire ever improves.
I'm
The
recruiting more peasant
Celestial
archer.
Weakness is not tolerated. Bastion.
Glory of Cathay unparalleled.
This Sinch faction is really dangerous. We have to deal with them as fast as possible.
Dragon-blooded Shogunga,
We can colonize
It
the
is my
snake gate
calling.
now.
an extension of the Empire. Shaper of the Eight Winds. Our ancestors would lament the folly.
Ready to defend. The Storm Dragon.
I'm gonna attack non-lead.
Storm Dragon.
Lord Magistrate.
I stand apart. This is an outrage. The Emperor's chosen daughter.
I am no one's slave.
Favored daughter. It has the honor of joining Cathay.
Dragon-blooded Shogunga.
The Storm Dragon.
I I serve only.
For your betrayal.
City Commander,
This faction usually passive.
consider this meat.
I am open to assisting your ends, so long as they do not obstruct. I suppose.
The Majestic Defender.
In order to maintain harmony, I'm gonna disband this building and build a military building instead.
The Great Bastion. Stand against evil!
Our caravan encounters some ogre. Yeah, we fight with them because we don't want to feed any of our unit to the ogre, and our caravan master need experience.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
Our caravan master level up. I'm going with the safest option, Wayfinder.
Surely a gift from the dragons.
The Storm Dragon.
Redhorn tribe not gonna be any problem for us. They already have enemy, so they going for them.
The Majestic Defender.
Dragon-blooded sugar.
Now is the time to deal with the Zinch faction.
Natural
We
authority.
have to lure them out of their settlement, so we can easily attack their settlement afterward.
We are in need.
On tempestuous foot. The defense effort has need.
We are order. They are rabble.
Ready to defend.
I'm recruiting some more units
Serve me.
to have a full stack,
Serve the Emperor.
so I can able to capture Terracotta Graveyard next turn.
To fight for me is an honor. None may refuse my call. The defense effort has need. Storm Dragon. The storm gathers. Tend to your wounded. When Miao Ying asks, you answer.
Dragon-blooded sugar gun.
For using compass, I'm choosing Dragon Emperoress
Master of Feng Shui.
because you get control and you will access to very powerful attrition to enemy on other side of Great Bastion.
The Storm Dragon.
When Great Bastion threat reach 100%, some powerful Kurgan Barband army will be spawned on other side of Great Bastion, so you have to be ready with to deal with them. You can decrease Great Bastion threat by defeating Kurgan army and some commandment on the Great Bastion.
Our affiliation.
I yearn
We have to rebuild Order Gate 2 because the Kurgan army will be coming from the ruin gates.
Be on guard.
I do not think
Now
so.
we put Miao Ying at the ambush stance and use Other Lord as a bait
I expect
to lure the
loyalty,
Sinch
efficiency,
out of their
and
settlement.
I think only of the Great Bastion. Ride upon lightning. A silent storm.
I'm recruiting one unit
Service
because
is
it
every
increases the
Cathayan's
chance the
duty.
enemy attack us.
The Majestic Defender.
Unfortunately, they teleport us instead of normally attack, but it's not a big deal.
It would be folly.
As usual, we fight this one so we can level up our Carbon Master.
They have a glorious triumph. Leave me to my manipulations.
Shen Yang shows the way.
The Storm Dragon. Might! We shall resist!
Look at how much damage this small army done to me. That's why I'm telling you I have to fight the battle manually.
I serve only the changer.
Footsteps in
I'm
harmony.
putting Miao Ying at
Storm Dragon.
ambush stance again,
The
so I can
Bastion's
lure
defense
the
requires
other army
it.
too.
A thoughtful maneuver.
The Majestic Defender.
Wherever Cathay needs me.
I think only of the Great Bastion. I shall claim it. Ride upon lightning. Mask our thunder.
Dragon-blooded Shogunga.
Serve me. Serve the Emperor. I yearn for my true form.
A step too far.
Death is your only destiny.
The Celestial Miao Ying. Are you worthy?
Now we have to deal with Korgan
Move
army.
as one.
Then we can
path
capture
of destiny.
Terracotta Graveyard.
Child of the Nile. Redouble your speeds. Lord of Yin and Yang. Wind Shaper. My ancestors require it. The Dragon-Blooded.
The Emperor's chosen daughter. The Storm Dragon.
I do not think so.
The garrison of Namgarn is enough for to hold against two army of Kongan. So I'm gonna destroy the signature army first.
They have no other word. The Storm Dragon.
Descended from celestial glory. Be as
I
night.
put her on ambush stance between two settlements,
Favored.
so we can have a movement range to defend both settlement easily in the next turn. As usual, we have to fight it.
No.
The Storm Dragon. Warden of the Great Bastion.
We cannot capture Terracotta Graveyard now because we have to
Not a
deal
chance.
with North Camp first, then we can capture it.
Power of the Eight Winds.
Witness my power! Their evil must be kept in check. The Storm Dragon.
Dragon-Blooded Shugunga.
The Emperor's chosen daughter. Miao Ying, urgency is our watchword. On tempestuous foot.
A tool worthy of a dragon. Spill!
As usual, we have to fight all of this battle manually to avoid casualty.
There is no cause.
Lives are a valuable resource.
This weapon, as you see, is a really good weapon. That's why I said send your first caravan to the Castle Drakenhof so you can get access to this weapon. Now we have to recruit another caravan because our first caravan take a while to get back to our capital.
The celestial Miao Ying.
Descended from celestial glory. Never flag, never falter. It suits my purposes. Adorn my chamber in finery.
Storm dragon. Ride upon lightning. The majestic defender. The Emperor's chosen daughter.
I will not tolerate sloth.
Favored daughter.
Shaper of the eight winds. Master of Feng Shui.
The majestic defender.
The dragon-blooded.
This is an outrage. Weakness is not tolerated.
It is my calling. Lord of Yin and Yang. Erect a shrine to our ancestors.
We cannot yet attack the graveyard. We have to
Miao
defeat
Ying.
remaining Norscan.
I decree death.
Leave me to my manipulations.
The Emperor's
I'm going to
chosen
put her on ambush stance so the Norscan army come closer and we can hunt them.
A silent.
I am activating Dragon Emperor's ability so we can apply attrition to all enemy on the western side of the Great Bastion.
Ready to defend.
We have to fight this battle manually because we have another fight afterward.
I authorize their release.
This faction usually is passive and doing nothing, but it seems this time they want to make some trouble.
I require a war room. To fight for me is an honor. Are you worthy?
Let fate decide.
I am no slave.
It seems they want to play around and they don't want actually doing anything. You have to deal with Lord of Jinshan as fast as possible because the Zinch faction is already
Ready
have
to
12
defend.
stack.
Acceptable. The Storm Dragon.
This encounter is
Warden of the Great Bastion.
This is really unlucky. I thought they're gonna stand or fight. This make things really harder.
interference will cost you dearly.
The Celestial Miao Ying. Miao Ying.
Descended from celestial glory.
The Majestic Defender.
I bow. Oh,
Storm Dragon. The Emperor's chosen daughter.
And yeah, they just want to waste our time. That's it.
Lives are a valuable resource.
The
this
Emperor's love
encounter is
saved
point.
us.
I hope they don't get back next turn because we have to go to deal with the Sync faction.
I forbid all hesitation.
You know.
Wind Shaper. Dragon-blooded Shogunga. Redouble your speeds.
Okay, they want to play hide and seek.
Warden of the Great Bastion. Footsteps in harmony.
I'm putting Miao Ying at the ambush stand so we can deal with this army and done with them.
Natural authority.
Storm Dragon.
Celestial ancestors. I expect loyalty, efficiency, and harmony.
I yearn for my true form.
As I say, they just playing hide and seek. Even they don't see the ambush army, they just go away.
The Storm Dragon.
Harmony. Even as we speak, I play.
The Emperor's chosen daughter. I stand apart. Witness my
At least we can
power!
destroy the Zinch army. Sending another carbon to a new destination so we can get a new item. We encounter gold tools. It's really good to maintain good relation with them so they don't attack our caravan. If you can bribe them and get non-aggression and trade with them, so you don't have any problem from them attacking your caravan and this kind of thing. They are one of the major faction.
Oh, make me an offer, and make it a good one.
The Celestial Miao Ying.
Cathay needs them dead.
I serve only the changer!
The storm gathers. Miao Ying. Urgency is our watchword.
Child of the Nine. There is no call for food. Dragon-blooded Shogunga.
Move as one.
Wind Shaper.
I'm sending her to south and recruiting some units because I feel they gonna get back again in this And next time we
I
can
shall
easily
claim it.
capture Terracotta Graveyard
Not a
with no
chance.
problem because there is no more army.
Our ancient empire has not survived until.
And they're back. Who could guess it?
Death is your...
I am no slave.
Erect a shrine to our ancestors.
I think she's enough to defend against this army, especially she gets some magic too.
Only before dragons. No.
Storm Dragon. I think only of the Great Bastion.
Witness my power!
We
I
shall
can
resist.
actually auto-resolve it because there is no army to threaten us next turn.
Make a watchtower of it. The Celestial Miao Ying.
I don't
Cathay
want to disband the
extends the
military
hand
building
of
because I want to sell the settlement to the Cathay faction, and later on we can confederate them. I'm going to sell the settlement next time because I want to get replenishment this turn. Because we already defeated the Zinc faction and all the gates are built up, it's time to go south.
The Storm Dragon. Fly the black and silver.
I am.
I concur. Our affiliation has been
Now
beneficial.
I'm going to
Would you
sell the
not say?
settlement. And we can get some gold and actually improve our relation too.
The ancestors smile.
City Commander.
And as always, they out. They're just a bunch of cowards. I think this is the end for this card because we are basically safe now and we can decide what we want to do. It's best to try to expand in the Cathay and capture all the Cathayan settlement. That's I think is the best course of action. I hope it was helpful for you. Goodbye.